Hi guys, so after you have already finished with the analysis of the single variable including the qualitative variable and the quantitative data, so now we move forward into the cost tabulation. That should be a kind of display of the relationship between two variable. It's not now just one single but two variable uh, in a table. We will try to just demonstrate about how the two variable is related into the other. The same, like we want to see how the class rank and the decision of living on campus and off campus could be different between the class rank, like how what it would be. That would be our kind of main purpose of this section. So the same with this, you can start through and see how they will change in this cross tabulation section. But anyway, like we would do the practice right after that with the uh, data called restaurant. So this could be a list of restaurant. Actually, they had the number from like 1 into 3, yeah, 300. So what we're gonna have to have here? So this would be the data. Okay, the data includes all the data dimension, right? Could be three variable. In which uh, restaurant they not really a variable, we can just kind of omit it. I would just say like two variable. Later I will just delete the restaurant number. That'll be fine. Or maybe we can still keep it but the same. Okay, so one will be like the categorical or qualitative, right? Variable, that could be the quality ranking, no, rating, sorry. And another would be one, the quantitative variable, that is the meal price. Okay, that would be the point. And also, like I already mentioned about the number of observation, right? That should be 300 observation. Wow, that a little bit more than normal that we had due before, but that is still very kind of small set of the data sets with me, so we're fine. And now, what exactly would be the question, the business context, and the question that we had to deal with? So you see, like here, for example, for the restaurant one, the data provide the information like with the restaurant number one, they were rated like good restaurant, and the meal price, I mean like this may be a kind of average meal price of this restaurant is about 18. uh, Another one like the second one, they raised like very good, and the price a little bit higher in average, like about $22 for each kind of dish, kinds of food. uh, Meanwhile, the number four, an excellent restaurant, they are $38 in average for when you try to just order for kinds of this in this kind of restaurant. So kind of like, I mean like intuitively we feel like, oh, look like the higher ranking, right? They provide or they request the higher price of each kinds of dish when you order there, and that's quite a make sense. But anyway, like this just our first impression. What really tell me from the data, right? We cannot just go through for all the 300 of them, and we have to do something like, yeah, tell me exactly about the price and how they are this like they are distributed, how they are allocated in the different kind of group. So how can we do it now we try to uh, explore the relationship between quality, rating, and meal price. Okay, it is really true that their meal price will be higher in the higher rated restaurant. Okay, And now what we gonna do? Okay, yeah, let us say like I can just delete the restaurant. This one is not really so important, and now this would be my data. I keep the same. They not really so just change anything. Okay, and now I will do it one more time. I go to insert, but this time I will not try to generate any kind of graph. So I will just generate the pivot table. Okay, and I wanna just put it here, right over here. Okay, now yeah, I will try to make it a little bigger. Yeah, I want to try to create a cross tabulation, which like in one side, maybe like in the horizontal side, that should be, I don't know, the quality rating, right? And in the kind of like vertical line, that would be the meal price. Of course they could be have to be grouped in the different kind of frequency distribution, but we'll do it later. So I try to do it first. Let's see, like quality rating, I can put it into RAW, and that's the excellent, good, and very good. And I told you already, right? This could be normally just kind of like short in the alphabet order, and we know that excellent will be better than very good, and very good is higher than good. So I have to change a little bit the order between good and very good. Okay, and I do it the same trick. I right click and then move, and I want very good go up. Now excellent go to very good, and good, that's good now. Okay, and another side. Now you can see like this will be row and this will be column, right? I will put the meal price into column, and you see here the column will be now the price, right? The price from like 10 into 48. So the cheapest one will be the average price. Cheapest will be $10 for each dish, while 48 will be the highest one. But that's a lot. That's a lot of like kind of data value, right? So I don't want it to just waste up my space for that. What can I do now? I will group it, right? Now I would do it like right click and grouping, because this is quantitative data. Grouping would be better. So start from 10 and ending with the 48, the largest number, and with the gap up like 10. I would try to see it how it look like. Oh, look very cool, right? So now this will be go into different group, like from 10 into 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, and 40 to 49. Does look very good. And the last thing will be what will be the number of like restaurant will be for in this kind of group. I can do it like I put it like restaurant, okay, into value, but that is not so meaningful, right? Because they sum up all the number here, and that doesn't make sense at all. So the thing could be like I have to change for the value field setting. So I'm not sum. I will have to use counting, to like count the number of restaurants belong to this kinds of group, and I say okay, and you see now everything has been changed. And the thing will be like we have to focus and tell the story behind this one. So what you see, what kind do you see? Like for example, the excellent restaurant, they in total, right, 66 restaurant are rated like excellent in the accreditation, and most of them, like very few of them, just two of them had a very cheap price from 10 to 19, and the same with the just 14 of them over like 66. They ran their price from like 20 to 29, but most of them, I mean like about 28 and 22, right? There's be 50 of them here. They will be in the group from like 39 to 44. So you can see it here with the excellent restaurant. Okay, most of them offer the price of each meal from 30 into, now would be $49. Okay, because look at, and the same thing, the same philosophy will be applied with the very good restaurant. So very few of them will jump into like $6. No, sorry, it's just 6 of them will be 44 to 49. That makes sense, because if I really have the money and I can pay for like 44 to $49, right? Why I have to go to the just a very good, like a second ranking restaurant? But why not just go directly into excellent restaurant to just enjoy the service and the very good, like 3-star Michelin chef. Okay, so that makes sense when most of the data here like 110 restaurant from the 150 very good restaurant, they are from 20 into 39. Okay, I will try it, and I can say it did the same thing. So most of the very good rated restaurant offer the price of each meal from like what, 20 to $39. Okay, so it look like they are a little bit cheaper, right? And lastly, with the good one, this is very clear to see, right? Over here, most of them will be from 10 to 29, and just very few, like just 2 are ran from like 30 into 39, while there are no of them dare to just dedicate their price up to 40 to 49. So I can say most of the good rate restaurant offer the price from $10 to 29, and that's basically mean their higher quality rating come with higher price in average meal. Okay, that's will be the point I want to say. So you see the relationship between the quality rating and the meal price, right? Higher rating, higher meal price. That makes sense. And thank you a lot for just your attention.